driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head, don't feel my spark between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you looked like in rain. I swear I never thought it would matter if I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head, don't feel my spark between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. Am I awake or am I dreaming? So far gone, I won't look back. And when I move, there ain't no stopping me. You're pushing me up to the top. I saw the clouds looking angry, but then the sky reached my mind. And when I space out, I see the possibilities unfolding the way that I want. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You cut me loose. You make me win in every way. Win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. 'Cause I'm the winner, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yes, I'm the winner, yeah. I've been holding on, I wouldn't let you go. 'Cause every time I try, you find a loophole. I've been slamming the door and just leave you cold. When I come back, you've heated up the South Pole. You see my body rush for the escape, while my heart wants to stay. I run away, hit the road, and it almost like, but I keep turning back just like a boomerang.
sure that we turn all our sounds on. There we go. That works. Hi. I've been messing around with Ecamm today, and yeah, all the things weren't in the right places. But you know me. I'm always about just kind of throwing things together. So here I am. Throwing things together. Today we're going to have a little bit of a play with the video component inside of Canva. So I hope you're excited. I've been playing around with a few different transitions. Now, if you are a VIP, come on into the room because we'll also be doing Q&A time. So bring your questions in. If you can't find the link, then you just need to log in to that address right there. Hey, and if you have access to the VIP room, you will be a Business Building Made Easy founding student, or you'll be a VIP for the Canva Made Easy program. And if you log in here, you'll find the link, or you can shoot Kat Hocking a message and she'll let you in. I should actually have a link here, but this is to join the free challenge. So if you haven't joined the challenge, you should totally come and join because I do run through lots of other things to do with Canva as well. It is a super, super fun program that we get to play in all the time. Now we have... Ooh, sparkles. So we have, we're going to do some video stuff today. And if you, I can't see who you are, so there is a link which I should probably have on my buttons here as well for you so I can see who you are. You need to give approval so I can actually see who the Facebook user is. But hi, Facebook user. But yeah, so today we're going to look at... Today we're going to be looking at some video transitions and how you can use them. Now, some might be a free transition, and some transitions may be available in the Pro version. And if you would like to try Canva Pro and get all the extra bells and whistles and all of that good stuff, well, you can get a trial. Oops, that's not where the trial is. Where is my trial? Here. There we go. If you would like a trial of Canva, then you just head to that address. That one. Head to that address there and you'll be able to get Canva Pro for 45 days for free. So you can really get in and play around with Canva and learn it well. And the Canva Made Easy training will also allow you to learn all the features and the benefits. Now we're starting to get our VIPs jumping on in. Hi VIPs! They're slowly coming on in. We haven't got notifications going out for this live stream, I don't believe yet, because we've only just started it. This is week 2 of our Canva weekly news, where I share with you what I've been playing with all week. So here we are, and we're going to be having loads of fun inside of Canva with videos. So would you like to learn how to do transitions in between videos? Fun transitions. Now, Canva actually does have very simple transitions, but also you can use a lot of the animated or the video graphics to create extra special little transitions. So let's head on over into Canva, and once we're in there, I'll show you what I mean. So here we go. We're inside of Canva at the moment, and we're going to create a video transition using the standard video option. Video layout. So up here, you can see at the very top of the screen here, we're going to click on video. And then there's lots of different ones. So this one is a square video. You can see at the bottom here, it tells you how big they are. And this one is your standard size, which is 1920 by 1080. And same here, 1920 by 1080. So we're just going to choose that size. That's your standard video size. So you can use it on YouTube as well. Now, in here along the bottom is where the video goes. Now, what I've actually done prior to starting this session today is I actually recorded a video. So I clicked this little video button here and I recorded a really quick video. So let me just click on this, and it was just a very, very quick video. because it takes a little bit of time to render. So I didn't want to do it during the live training because it might take a little bit too long to render. I'm hoping that it has rendered. And
want to learn how to.
let's see if we just give it a second to render here.
Want to learn how
Oh, nah, it's taking a little bit longer. All right.
to do video transitions in Canva that look like this.
It's very slow. Very slow. All right.
Or
well,
maybe
hopefully it'll catch up soon. It's probably because I've got the VIPs
you would
running,
like them to look all
eCam
sparkly
running,
like
everything
this.
running. So I'm hoping that I might be overworking my machine and maybe it can't keep up. Let's give it a minute or so to load. Come on, you can do it. All right, let's just let it sit there and pause for a minute. Okay, so what we actually need to do is, let's have a listen.
In this video, and you will learn how.
Come on. All right, I need you to play properly. Come on, you can do it.
Want to learn how
It's not going to be happy with
to
me.
do
with
video
everything.
transitions in Canva that look like this.
Come on. All right. So what I'm going to do is, first off, it's gonna be really annoying. So you can scroll through here with your little scrolly bar, which is what I'm trying to do. Now, I know that I did a hand gesture at the beginning when I said, do you want to do video transitions like this? So we'll just look for the transition and hopefully that'll work. There. All right. So when we have, and this is what you can do, once you kind of get to where you want to, what we need to do before we can put the transition in, if we find the right spot, there we go. Please do what you're supposed to do and don't make my life difficult. Come on. It's going to make my life difficult, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, dear. This is live streaming for you. Come on. Okay. It's kind of where I want it to be. If I wasn't live streaming and zooming and using eCam and all the things at the same time, my computer could probably keep up. But once you get where you want to, if I just I did a right click on this line, and what I want to do is I want to split the video. So I'm going to split the video right there in the middle. And then I'm going to also, let's see if it plays yet.
Or maybe you would like them to.
No. All right. So we'll just use the scrolly thing. And then what I'll do is I'll post it after I go, and maybe you would like a sparkly one like this. So let's see if I can get that hand gesture. It's probably around about there. And I'm going to right click and I'm going to split the video there. And then I say, well, watch this video to find out how, and then I pause and I smile. So when I pause and smile there, what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to chop off the end because I don't need that end. And then at the beginning, I know I didn't speak for a few seconds at the beginning of the video. I sort of paused and smiled. Now, I don't know if this is going to be 100% right, only because my computer can't keep up with everything right now with it trying to do video editing.
Want to learn how to do video transitions in.
Okay, so then normally you can put transitions in between two separate sections there by hitting this little button down here at the bottom. You'll see it says Add Transition. And when you click on that, there's lots of different versions. So there's a dissolve, there's a slide, there's a circle wipe, and there's also a line wipe. And I probably should have actually made the video full size as well. Let's just do that. And I should have done it on all of them before I chopped them, but that's okay. So what we're going to do, however, is we're going to find some fun transitions that you can put between videos. So up the top under elements, I'm going to type in video transition. and hit search. And then I'm going to click on videos along the top. And if I write transitions, geez, Sally, come on, transition. Now, if I hover over these, we can see all the different types of transitions that are available here. So there's some really fun ones. That one looks quite fun. It's a bit pink and purple. Let's find something that's a little bit Sally style. Oh, the circle looks cool though too. Hey, that's pretty cool as well. All right, so let's just go back to that circle-y, that one there. That's kind of got a bit of pink and purple in it. And we're going to, whoops, not put it there. We're going to, in the middle here, click the plus button, and we're going to add another page right in the middle here by clicking this button. So let's add a page, and then in that page, I'm going to drop that transition in there. All right, so we've got a nice transition there. I bet you it's not going to play very well for me. Yeah. All right. Now you can see there's two lots of transitions in that video there. And now I don't want all of them. I think I like it when that comes across and then it exits like that. And I don't really want that white part. So what I'm going to do is at that section there, I'm actually going to, come on, cut it. Don't want the white bit. There we go. Okay, so then I'm going to cut this frame, so split it. I'm going to delete this one. And so that it doesn't look too sort of sharp of a transition between here and here, I'm also going to add another transition in the middle. But before we do that, let's actually watch how this one moves. So it moves down and then it moves out to the other side. All right, so then what we do is we try to choose one of the pre-made transitions. So I would say probably the slide to the right. That one looks pretty good. Or not the circle. Slide or line wipe. Let's say slide. Okay, so it comes in from the right-hand side. So we're going to make the direction line wipe to the, I believe it comes in from the right-hand side. I'm trying to remember. No, I think it actually comes in from the left. Yeah, from the right-hand side. Let's go and have a look. So, yeah, and then it exits out.
Or maybe you would like
left-hand side. So let's do the transition here, and then we'll do a slide. And again, when we click on the slide transition, we want it to exit out with it like that. All right, so now I'm hoping it'll play. I didn't realize it was going to.
like this. Or maybe you would like them to
sparkle like this.
look all sparkly like this.
Let's grab and pop the word sparkle in there, and let's see what sort of sparkle transitions we've got in here. It's a bit sparkly. I'm going to try that one day. Well, that's a little sparkly. Don't really like that one. Well, it's not very sparkly. Where are all the... Oh, there we go. That's a cute little sparkle. All right, so... Whoops, we don't want to put it there. We want to add a page in the middle. Add page. And then let's drop that one in. And have a bit of a sparkle there. So we don't want all of the sparkle because honestly, it's way too long. We don't need a 12-second transition, right? So let's watch this shoot across the screen. We don't really need it to come back. So like that. And then we will right click and we will split. We'll delete that. And again, we will make the transition add transition, and it slides, but it actually slides this way, and then add a transition, and then let's do the slide and have it sliding that way. All right, so now we have our whole video, which I don't know if it looks any good because my computer can't handle doing all the things. But what I'm going to try and do is download it as an MP4, and I'll post it in the group. All right, so that everyone can see what the final product looks like. It'll take a little while to download, but I didn't realize editing a full video, and it wasn't even long, was going to drain so much. And I think it's just because I'm running so many things on my computer at the same time. So what I might do for inside of the actual course, I might remake this, just this little transition part, so that I can create a better one when I don't have so much, working on my computer at the same time. But it is live Q&A as well. So while that's doing its thing, let's head on over to the VIP area and say hello. Where are we? Where's our little VIPs? And as always, I need to check if we can hear everybody. So hello, VIPs. Please somebody speak so I can make sure that I can hear you. No.
Hello.
Oh, I can.
Hello.
Yay, I can hear you. All right. So I would like some comments, I guess, on that training. I know it was a little slow and staggered due to the computer working as hard as it is. But who would like to share if they knew how to do that? Yes, Tom, go for it.
So I think I ran into it last week at some point, and I was actually playing around with some of the real estate, different pictures and whatever out there, to make like a reel or something, whatever. The one thing I was going to use it for is this has nothing to do with business, simply just being silly, I guess. For the last 15 years or so, I've actually dressed up as an elf for my kids in school, in elementary school, tights and the whole 9 yards. So one of the things, I like to tell stories, and I wanted to use this. I was actually going to use what was called Final Cut or something cut my daughter told me about.
Yeah, Final Cut Pro.
What is it called? Crick Cut. Anyway.
Oh, okay, yep.
So you can either tell me that or this. I was going to do video segments on my phone, nothing crazy professional, whatever. Yep. But the whole premise is that I'm not in the mood to be the elf. I need to get in shape to be the elf. So I do different things to become in the shape of the elf, believe in the elf, become the elf in the whole ensemble.
Yeah.
Can I use this and make it, I can't imagine anything ideally more than like 90 seconds. My biggest question is finding music that I can use as like a backdrop, or like ideally what would be perfect year round would be like the Rocky theme, like the music for that.
Yeah.
But obviously Christmas theme to it. Is there anything that you could recommend or where I'd find it? I've tried Spotify before, but everything is so like too sweet Christmas. Not like recommend.
Are you gonna post it on social?
No, I didn't post anything as far as like asking in the group. I was thinking about it earlier.
Yeah, so there is a place that you can get music from, and it's actually available inside of Canva. Have you had a little bit of an explore through Canva and all their audio tracks?
No, I didn't even know. If you could show me, that would be great.
Yeah, sure. Let me just grab that. Won't be a sec. All right. So inside of Canva, when you do a search here, you could come up the top here, and maybe you want sort of like an action song. So type in the word action, come across to audio and push play.
Now, where's that under?
It's just under the audio section. So go to Elements, do a search, and click audio. Now, if you are, you can only use it once with the Canva Pro account. You can download it and use it once. If you're going to post it in multiple places, you actually have to download it each time, because a small percentage of the use of the rights of that goes back to Epidemic Sound. So they actually have a license here with Epidemic Sound. Now, Epidemic Sound isn't expensive to have if you want to be able to do more and And we do have a trial if you go to sparkleclassacademy.com/epidemic sound. I did create a little thing for it, but I think the URL is wrong here. I don't remember how many days. I thought it was 30, but it might be only 14-day free trial. I was actually halfway through making the graphic. But these guys here, but it's epidemic sound. Maybe Kat, we can change it, or I don't know. I'll talk to Kat about changing that graphic. But I believe it's real, like it's not really expensive. It's like $15 a month, but that's where I get all my music from. So everything that I play at the beginning in the countdown timer, that all comes from Epidemic Sound. And with that, you don't need to keep downloading it all the time. As long as you're paying a monthly fee, you can just use that music as often as you like. As long as you're on the monthly fee, and you can put that on YouTube, Facebook, and all the places, and you don't get into trouble. But yeah, when I was only doing one thing, I used to post it onto like Facebook. And then because I was going to Facebook and YouTube and all the places, I needed like an extra license for each place, and it wasn't working well straight out of Canva. But if you're only doing it in one place, then straight out of Canva is fine.
So I would only ideally probably do it two, but if I download it once, like the whole thing's done, I download it once, and then I'm like, cool, post it Facebook, then come back, download it again. I can then go to Instagram, same thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, one use, one download each time. It was just getting really hard for us because it was taking ages to download every single time. So we're like, $15 a month or whatever it was totally worth it. And they do have sales and no, just trials normally that they do. I don't think, because I think it's so cheap. But there's some really good things on there. Like sometimes I'm just rocking out to Epidemic Sound just because, like, without actually streaming. There's some really good songs on there.
So one last thing. So just to understand. So if I create the whole thing like you just did with the sound I want in the back, I download it like I do anything else on Canva. Do I don't have to redo that whole sound again? I could just re-download it and then
each download, apparently it puts a bit of a license code in the back of the download. It will ask you to connect it to a social account. So just connect it to YouTube. But each time you download it, so it's linked to your Canva account and to your social account. And apparently there's some little code on the back end that we don't see. But that's your licensing key for one use.
Got it. Cool.
Excellent.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sally.
Yes.
I have a question to piggyback on what he just asked. When he posts that to, say, Facebook, and sometimes you can take that and then you share it like to Instagram. Will he need to do another licensing to do that, or can it just be shared? Or if somebody decide they want to share it, can they do it?
Okay. What I would recommend that you do is let me just head to the Canva challenge group. I have a document inside of Facebook.com Canva Made Easy. Let's just head on over there. So inside the Canva Made Easy, if we do a little search here, let's have a look for license. Oh my Lord. Sally can't spell. Where did we place it? I know it's in this group. I put it up a week or so ago for you all. Facebook, Canva, Made Easy. Maybe it's in the guides area. Resources. FAQs. Just trying to remember where it is. There's a link in here that actually has all of the licensing and terms and conditions and, terms of use for the software and everything. What I'll do is I'll get it added to the frequently asked questions section inside of the Facebook group. Have you seen it, Karen? I can see you're in here and you watch this group more than me. I thought I had put it in here recently. Yeah, I know it's in here. Let me find it for you guys and I'll repost it, but I'll pop it in the frequently asked questions section, which is, if we go under guides, I believe FAQs are in the last area down the bottom here, FAQs, and if we click on FAQs, I'll get it added into here for you. So what have we got? I don't think it's in any. Show you a couple of ways in which you can get into the
Hey, Sally,
Sparklecast
somebody needs to
Academy
mute
library,
their
depending on what
phone or
course or
their
program you
screen.
have come into.
I think
So
it's
let's head on
Dorothy.
over into the computer and I will show you
It
how.
is. I'm sorry.
So one way to get into the library is you can go directly to Spark. Quiet. Yeah, I'll find it for you guys, but there is a terms of use document that Canva put together recently that actually lets you know what you can, what you can't use, because people are asking lots of questions about like logos and what can you use, and you can't use anything for a logo unless it's made up of text and basic shapes like squares and lines and triangles. You can't use any graphics of any kind in logos because of because of the rules around logos. Do we have any other VIP questions? I'll dig that up, or Karen or Kat will dig it up and we'll get it reposted for you. Any questions? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. That's what we're here for. Deborah.
I've got a question. So when we're doing the videos, can we bring in the slide that we've made on Canva and keep talking over it? Okay.
Yeah, you can. You can actually, let me head on over and show you. So in the section where, let's go back to, this video that's not working. Up the top here, you'll see the word, down the side, you'll see uploads. And you can see it says here, record yourself. And when you click on record yourself, you can actually record voice only, camera and voice, or just camera only. So you've got different options here to also be able to record yourself, and then it'll save into here as an audio file here. And you'll see, like, here's some testimonials of some, voiceovers that we did recently. There's a few other audio files that we've uploaded. So, yeah, you'll be able to pop them into here. And then if we just go to, like, just a standard, let's just go to recent designs. If I just sort of go into, say you made a video of some sort, just looking at some, none of these are videos. Let's just pop it in here. So then all you need to do is, when you're in your video section here, if you go to elements, uploads, click on audio, all you have to do is grab the audio file and drag it over, and it will play.
What made you click the button and come on into the VIPs?
Girl, okay, so first I was
That's our Dorothy. So that's another way. And if it's in a video file like this one, it will actually show up down the bottom here as a separate file. Can you see that there? There's the audio file, so you can underlie the audio file. So if this is all still graphics along here, you underlie the audio file just there. And as you watch the still graphics moving and transitioning, the audio will play along with it.
Sorry, one thing to add to that, can you cut that audio and, like, let's say you're talking in the beginning, like a narrative, and then cut it and then do some music in the middle. I know I'm getting techie here, and then put like the narrative, like the second half of that.
I have never tried to cut audio inside of Canva. I tend to just quickly do like a little transition. I do most of my editing in other software, but let's try. So if we click here, And you can have multiple layers. So I can grab in another audio track and pop it underneath. So you could have music underneath here, and then you could have an audio file here. Then say maybe you wanted like a little sparkle sound in there. You could drag that in and pop that up, and you can chop them like this. So you chop your audios like this, and you can sort of, you've got to make sure that it fits, but you can pop it in there as well. So you can overlay lots of different tracks that way. So similar to other editing software. I'm not going to try and play it. I don't think my computer will be very happy with me. I didn't realize it was going to spaz out on me trying to do a video and an audio file and all the things. So yeah, I mean, it's actually real. Like, I was surprised how much you could do with an audio file. With the video editing tool that they've got. When I started playing around in it, we made a really fun video for Kat for the for the markets that she does in Tasmania. So that she had like some ads that we were playing with lots of really fun transitions. Let me see if I can find it. That one shouldn't be too hard to play. I believe we probably, if we were smart, we would have put it into, it'll be under T, QRS, Tasmanian made markets, and yeah, this one here. So we made this little video. It had some music, it had images coming in and out, so also using all of the animations that it comes with. So let's see if it'll play. And that was all music from Canva, and all the transitions, and you know, we could have probably added some extra transitions, but this was a little while ago. I made this before. This is probably about the second time I'd actually tried to use the editing software in here, and it turned out okay. Yeah. Come back to the VIPs. All right. Do we have any other questions, guys?
With that video that you just did you where the pictures were moving, was that already in the template, or that's something you uploaded into the picture for what you wanted?
Yeah, that's something that I did, and it actually comes in Canva, so you can choose animations within each element as well. So you can animate a whole page, or you can animate individual elements. So if you just click on the elements, you can choose to animate them. You know, when inside of the Canva group, we do that little awards and recognition post every week. That's all just a little animation that we do for each slide to pop everybody's little heads in, and that's all done within Canva. Let me show, if we go back to here. So on this image, when I click on it, I can come up to the animate button here, and there's all these different animations that you can choose from. So you can have it popping or stomping, or, so there's lots and lots that you can choose from.
And you just put whatever image you want in there. If that doesn't work.
So this one's actually an image that's moving. It's a video image that I got from Canva. And this one was a video image from Canva. But then on this page, this one here, these were actually vendors that had sent Kat photos. So of course they were just photos supplied by each of the stall holders at the market, and we just popped them in there and put their little names on. But each of these are animated separately.
Where's the video clips that you first mentioned on the front of the post? Where is that located? Like if I wanted to research something else.
Yeah, you just go to templates and you just look for Santa. Oh. Like that. Go to videos, and there's lots and lots of Santa videos in here. And so if, for example, we were back here at the beginning and we wanted to add this one, just drag and drop it in, and now we've got Santa. A different Santa in there reading his little list, finding out who's naughty and nice. So yeah, that's it. Excellent. All right. Hey, VIP. So, who else would like a question answered or asked or anything at all, really? We still have a couple of minutes left together. If you're not going to ask me questions, what am I going to do? You're all so quiet the last few days. Awesome. Oh, well, let's go over and see if there's any questions coming in from the live streams. We've just got a hi. Excellent. Voiceover, FYI.
I think there's something.
Sarah's got a question
Sarah.
in the chat.
Someone in the chat. All right, let's come across. With Epidemic Sound to post on social media, it appears you need a commercial account with a $25. If it's for personal use, I just pay for the whatever, I don't know, whatever the subscription is. How would you control what thing moves when? So that was kind of what we went through. You can't actually say, I want this to move first, I want that to move second. That would be an awesome feature because there's been times I've wanted to do that. But I was really happy when we made the post for you guys inside of the Canva Made Easy that the last image, what I had to do to make sure that each image moved at the right time, I actually had to put them in a separate document. If I show you how it's actually made up, let's come back to here. So if I show you here, so this is the weekly one that we put out for you. It's not even a video file. When I first made it, it wasn't really playing around with the video features at the time. And each page is actually, this image comes in first and then this image comes in second. So we've actually put them on separate pages because if I had them all on one page, I wouldn't be able to control which one came in at that time because Canva seems to just generically just pick. I'm not sure exactly what the method is there. I'm sure there's some kind of method. I haven't ever looked it up because I haven't had the need to, but we just do each individually so that they play. So that's the one that you see us go in. We edit that each week to put up all of the most active members inside of the Canva Made Easy group. Right. Hello, Anne. I saw you sneak in. How are you?
Let's see, can I get some sound here? Can you hear me?
I can, yes.
Oh, good. Yes, I was coming out of another meeting and I see I don't even have my light on here, so you can hardly see me, but it's great to be here.
Lovely to have you here. Lovely to have you here. All right, do we have any other questions? Oh, hang on a second. Yes, Michelle, it will be going into the VIP area of the Canva Made Easy course. Probably once I'm actually going to edit, I'm going to do another one. It's not working with me running Zoom and Ecamm and Canva and trying to edit. My computer's just not fast enough. So I'm going to have to do it offline so that my computer can do it all. So I'll make a video. Hopefully I'll be able to do the recording without Zoom running and it should run more stable for us. So I'll do the video later, but it will definitely go up into the Canva Made Easy course for you. So for those who are part of the Canva Made Easy course, you will see that there is a bonus section. So there's the main introduction that you all get for Canva Made Easy, but then when you're a VIP or you've purchased the Canva Made Easy course, you will see, let me just go in the back end because it's easier to go in the back. Canva Made Easy VIP. Oh, I don't want the people, I want the course. View, preview. All right. So here inside of the actual course, So you've got all your little challenges that you do to learn about Canva through here, but right down the bottom you will also see there is the unlocked bonuses. So for those people who have paid to unlock it, you guys get to come and see these live recordings each week, and each week I add all of the unlocked bonus lessons in here, which at the moment we've got a couple there. We've got a few that I keep thinking, oh, I should design that. I'll do it, but I pop them in there as reminders for myself. But I did have somebody asking me to do a transition video, so I didn't realize it wasn't going to work while doing all the things on my computer. Maybe it's a sign I need a better computer. Just hint, husband, I think it's my turn. It's my turn. He will go, no, you just got a new camera. What is the value of including transitions? It's a bit of fun. Look, if you're making a video and you're just going sort of from one to the other, honestly, just because you can doesn't mean you should. If we remember back in the 80s when we were designing lots and like all of your texts and graphics had gradients, they had drop shadows, they had outline strokes, they had like everything. It was like, you know, when we used to wear all the colors and the permed hair and all the makeup, and the design these days the more modern style is very clean. So having a transition that's really just a fade in and out is literally pretty much everything I do. And then I'll do like a fade to black. But if you're doing something fun or quirky, say maybe it's a video of everybody wishing somebody a happy birthday, that would be super fun to have some quirky little transitions in between. But from a business point of view, unless your business had like a themed transition, you may go, if you go onto YouTube, you'll find people that have themed transitions. So when they're moving between scenes, it matches their brand. So they may have like little bubbles that pop or something in between each scene. Then yeah, that. So it is totally up to you, but yeah, it was just a feature I thought I might point out to you today. You're welcome, Michelle. You love the weekly videos. Yeah. We're just starting to do them. We've only got next week, and then we're all on holidays. So we're actually taking a few weeks off, my team and I. So no, this next week is our last week before we take a 4-week break. And we also, but don't worry, I'll still be coming in and doing a few lives throughout the break, but I won't be running classes like this. Question, what software app are you using to stream now to show the VIP room layout? I use this. Oh, no, not that one. I use, oh, is it not on here? I thought I put it on. No, I haven't made it yet. As you can see, I've been making things like this. Little commercial ads. No, it's called Ecamm. Sorry, it's Ecamm. I must have accidentally overwritten with the academic sound one. Let's see if it's down the bottom here that I haven't added to my Stream Deck yet. No, I haven't added it here yet. Ecamm is what I'm using to do all of these things. So all of these transitions, it's actually all through Ecamm. So every year I choose something to learn. And this year I am learning Ecamm. And Ecamm with Canva creates all of the things that you see. So for example, this on there, that is a design done in Canva. And the background with the stars, that's Canva. But the words along the bottom and that little square, that's Ecamm. So if I come to like this one, so all of the titles and everything, I've designed these in Ecamm, but then the sparkly glitter things that you can see just around the background there, that's a video straight out of Canva. So I've just saved the video out of Canva and put it in the back for a little bit of sparkle. So I'm using both Ecamm and Canva together to make the sparkle branding kind of style videos. But so fun. I've had Ecamm in my tool belt for I would have to say 12 months just sitting there. The only thing I had was a couple of still frames that I used. And about a month ago, I decided, learn it well. You've got this amazing tool, and I can make a professional looking video while streaming. Plus, when I capture them well, they look great inside of my online courses. And then also, I edit, after I've done the live, I actually go and edit the YouTube video as well. So they look like a professional edited YouTube video, and it's literally just me hitting a couple of buttons for Ecamm. I do have this other little device that I use here called, I can't really show it, it's a Stream Deck. You don't need it, but it just helps. I've kind of programmed when I push different buttons, it takes me to different scenes like that. So the share screen one, and that. This one here, this picture that I'm in, hi, I'm in a little phone right now. That's just a picture straight out of Canva, and then I have just cropped myself into the phone, which is in Ecamm. And then the background, you can see like this misty purple kind of flying around. That's a video out of Canva. So yeah, I'm utilizing the two awesome tools together to kind of have this sparkle vibe going on. Yes, can't use it. Apple users only. So there is another piece of software that PC users use, StreamYard, or there might be another one as well. I don't know them exactly, but yeah, I'm a Mac tard all the way. All the way, I'm a Mac tard. We have Apple everywhere. Well, my husband and my daughter use PCs, but our phones and iPads, and I'm Mac all the way. Being a graphic designer, and I used to teach, I was for a really long time a teacher and a full-time designer. I used to always on the Mac. But it's funny, when I used to teach at unis and different schools, I would have to jump between PCs and Macs all day long. Now I don't need to. Oh my God, when I get onto a PC, I'm so lost. I don't know how to do anything. And it used to be so easy to jump between computers, but when you're not doing it all day, every day, yeah, you totally lose it. All right, let's have a look here. Transitions work well for realtors. Yeah, that's it. And a bit of fun too, because Tom, you're trying to do, like, give yourself some real personality as a realtor. Anne says, where can I find a list of all my trainings? You want to binge me? The best place to find all the things that I've done, and you want to go back to some really ugly videos for sure. There's lots of them. Facebook is probably the one that has the most amount of videos. So if you just go to me by name, let's see, I don't know if I've got one here. No, I don't. I'm slowly getting all of my little things. Like if I have to tell people to, go look up the calendar. See, if you want to see whenever I go live, go to this calendar. And you should, like, I don't always send out a notification, but I do put all my live trainings on that calendar. And the calendar itself has student run classes as well as my free classes. So it does say when you click on them if it's student. But yeah, I went live for 365 days. And so there's hundreds, if not a few thousand videos on Facebook. So have at it. You can binge. Some very embarrassing things on there as well, I would say too. I very rarely watch back my own videos unless I'm quickly doing an edit. Any other questions? Feel free to raise your hand or ask whatever you, or you can type a question. Yeah, Tom, go for it.
I typed it in the chat, but I just have it real quick. I know sometimes you're in the group, you're not in the group, and other people are answering, which is totally cool. But my question was, can I ask for feedback on a logo? I don't have it directly here, but I could post it in the group, I guess, that I created for branding for my real estate, as opposed to, I always have to use my business one that I have, for the brokerage I'm with. But again, if you ever were to leave another brokerage or something, like, the branding part is what I'm really like I'm all into it. But obviously I got to build up a business first, but
Yeah.
but getting that out there for what people recognize you for, is that something I can share with you and post to you somewhere, or you
Look,
can just
yeah,
say like, hey,
post it in the
that.
group if I'm scrolling through the group and I find it, or any of my team and that as well. And also you can get feedback from the other people inside of the group as well. So feel free to post it and ask for some feedback in there. Yep. Logo. Yeah, logos, they've got to be original. I was just looking here about a logo. See, my opinion on a logo has always been, this is your logo. If you are trying to sell yourself and your service, this is your logo. Like I'll walk through the shopping center, oh, you're the sparkle girl. Not because I'm wearing a logo, because of this. And I think if you're going to get a logo done, don't go to a place like Fiverr or any of those cheap places, because they actually use elements that they're not allowed to use. Logos are very specific. You can only use text and simple graphics unless you can draw or design yourself. So simple means squares, triangles. You can't go and take somebody's flower and put it in your logo and call that your logo. Now, you could use the flower that somebody else has designed within a larger design, so it's just an element in, say, a flyer. But if you say that flower is your logo, you have to get permission from the artist to be able to use it as a logo. So, I mean, I am no lawyer and no legal advice here, but this is my opinion on what I believe to be true from, doing this for a while. But yeah, don't go and use any pictures or graphics or anything and call it your logo unless you get express permission from the actual artist. Otherwise, yeah, it's not yours. Inside of the Personal Branding Made Easy course that we are running at the moment, we will be designing our own logos. That's part of one of the bonus lessons that you will be getting in there. We're not going to, I'm hoping to have time to go through that with you. We've done a lot this week in that course, from all your colors and icons and things, but we'll definitely be looking at and showing you how to design some logos, being able to do it in Canva and still be okay to use them as logos as well. What have we got here? Can you build a logo from a free Flatcon site? No. By putting together no, I wouldn't use them for logos at all. No. You need express permission from the artist. If you click on the icons inside of Flat Icon, you will actually see who's designed the actual icon itself. Now, you can use it as an icon or an element, but you can't put it in a logo. Logos, there's a lot of rules around logos because it's a trademark, which is so different to, like, if it's your name, like you can use text and basic squares and triangles and then put them all together in fun ways. That's fine. But any specific pictures and things you can't. Nope. Michelle has said StreamYard and Be Live. Yeah, so there are different versions of, so for your videos, I mean, we're off topic here. For your videos, there are different sort of levels of video recordings. So you have like your phone, right? So you would say, here's Kat sitting in our accelerator room, making sure the students are being taken care of. Hi, Kat. She's waving. Everyone wave to Kat. So if you stream straight to your phone, it uses the internet or your 5G or whatever to stream. Next level is like Be Live and those soft and Zoom would fall into the Be Live category. That is where you're using a software that's online and you are at the mercy of the, like, I think it's called latency, where it's got to go through the software to stream to wherever you are, but the software lives on the internet. And then Ecamm is actually a software that I've installed on my computer. So you guys will see what I'm streaming. It's pretty decent quality. It's okay. But if my internet starts playing up, it can get really dodgy. And it depends also how good your internet is on the other side. But I'm actually still recording this from camera to machine. So I've actually got an even better copy direct to my computer. Now, if you record a video onto your computer from Zoom, it's still Zoom quality, right? Because it's going out through the Zoom stuff out on the internet and then back to your computer, where Ecamm is literally a piece of software straight on my computer. So my camera goes straight to my computer. All my elements that I've designed go straight to my computer. So I'm not at the mercy of the internet, just at the speed that my computer can handle what's being done. So I was phone for years. I've been then Zoom for years, and I've only recently decided I need to figure this shit out. And I had a little bit of time, and then we lost staff, but it's been my creative avoidance. And every year I choose something new to learn. Not just I learn, but I I do something every day for 12 months, so that after 12 months, most people, who gives one thing an hour every day for 12 months? Not many people. So that's what I did that with Keep. That's why I'm really good with Keep. I did it with Kajabi, and now this year it's all about Ecamm. And usually around sort of somewhere between September and each year, September, November is usually the time of the year that I'm always picking something. One year it was like, I'm going to go live for 365 days. It's like, you crazy idiot. I set it live, and then I did. And I got through it. But yeah, so that's what we do. Or that's what I do anyway, every year, something silly to learn something new. Okay, thanks for making. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. So if anyone's got another question, feel free to drop it. We've got 4 minutes left. We're nearly done. But for all of the VIPs in the room, I'd love to hear from you. What are you liking about our weekly session? I know it hasn't been going for very long, but what are you liking best about it? Feel free to unmute and share. I would love to hear. Yes, Michelle says, from Atomic Habits, build a new habit for 5 minutes a day, 30 habits at the end of the year. Yeah, the compound effect. Yes, I really like that book. I think I've listened to it quite a few times. It's a great book. Yes, Karen.
I really like the question and answer time because it seems like it gets people more engaged in the group.
Yeah.
And it's just a good resource. And plus you get extra bonuses of teaching.
Right. Yeah.
Love it.
I'm loving
I
it.
think it's a great addition.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when we first built the Canva Made Easy course, it was, I was teaching it live, and, I've been in, and I mean, the thing that I work in all the time, because I stepped away from design just because I was over people going to Fiverr and then hearing all the things and thinking, oh my God, I've been doing this for 20 years, and they're like, I can get a logo for $40. And I'm like, off you go. Do you know what, those who are doing the personal branding course, you are now starting to understand what goes into creating a brand, right? It is not just a logo. There is a lot of stuff I've learned over the years to create a brand. And it's very detailed. And there's so much that goes into it. And so people would come to you and, oh yeah, it's like $10,000. Oh, I can get that on Fiverr. And I'm like, you go for it. Off you go. Bye-bye. So I did stop designing for a while, and I did do 1 year. There was another year of something I did. I did a year of Good Karma, where I only chose things I wanted to work on, and I never charged for it. But I said if they felt like it, they didn't have to, they would donate to a charity for me, which was called Heartfelt. It's a charity that goes and takes photos of parents who lose their babies in hospitals and they can't take them home, because that's what happened to us. And so I asked them to do that. So I did that for 12 months and got a big award in front of thousands of people, which I didn't expect. I just did it to fall back in love with design. Now I just do it for creative avoidance, but I'm actually super excited to be starting on this like Canva journey, because I've been teaching and helping people in it for years, but never had a course in it. And I would stream and teach people things, and Canva approached me pretty early on to be a certified creative, but I never stopped and gave it the focus and attention because, well, marketing and funnels and sexy numbers and automation, that stuff gets me excited. The more complicated your processes are, the more excited I get to simplify them. The basic marketing stuff, I'm like, yeah, I can do that. But if you come to me with all these crazy ideas of all the things you're doing and you want to simplify it, that's what my accelerator students get, is all that strategy and, you know, saving them heaps and heaps of time by automating all their processes. But that makes my brain work hard, and I love it. And looking at people's marketing funnels and reviewing sexy numbers, like, you know, the favorite device on my computer, on my desk, is my calculator. Yeah, but it's fun jumping back into like some design software, because I've only really just been doing design for this business for the last few years, and haven't been and occasionally, you know, whipping a few things up for my accelerator clients. But hey, I like it.
Lisa has a question in the chat.
Yeah, sure. How can I merge two? Oh, that's right. Lisa's jumped in for a bonus. How can you merge two accounts? I don't believe you can merge two Canva accounts. Now, it sounds as though you've got the pro version now, right, Lisa? And you want to move it to the free version.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if you can.
No, I want to stay in pro.
Yeah.
But everything in pro now has watermarks on it, and it didn't for a while.
It shows a watermark, but once you download it, the watermark won't be there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. An easy solution.
It just shows that it is a pro feature, but as soon as you download it, the system recognizes that you're on a pro account, and it just removes the watermark right away. And if it isn't, then it will request you to pay if you're in the free account. So yeah, no, that's fine.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, that was easy.
That was very easy. I like it.
I have a question.
Yeah, go for it.
And I know this might be something you can't answer, but what happens if I have Canva Pro, and then somehow or another they have me enrolled with two different email addresses, so I'm paying the monthly pro twice. It comes out twice from the same account. And I have tried to reach out, and because they don't have a live person, I've typed it in the search telling them you got me under these two numbers, but every month I get charged twice, and for pro.
Okay, all right. Can you please send me a message and I will reach out to them? They will probably still require you to message them, but I'll also go straight direct to, you know, the partners and let the people who run the partner program and let them know. And that way, and just let us know which one you want to cancel. And I'll see what I can do. Hopefully I have a little bit more pull. Yeah, I'm surprised that they haven't just fixed it, because they're usually really, really good.
Well, I can't talk to a person. That's been the problem. I keep typing it. I probably have tried 10 times to say I'm being charged both times. I put the email address.
Yeah.
And one is charged for the whole year, and the other one is monthly. So and it's all on my account. And I tried to contact the bank to stop it, and they said they couldn't. So it's like
yeah. Look, well, why don't you write an email? Look, I know that well, I'll reach out, because I can actually talk to the people who work there. So I'll have a chat with them and let them know what's going on. And then they'll probably still tell you to message, but at least hopefully if it comes from me, it'll make them a little bit more aware as well. So you send us an email and we'll also forward it for you on your behalf, and hopefully might have a little bit more pull. Can only try.
All right, okay.
Excellent. All right, lovely people. Okay, well, we're always over time, because that's how I roll. All right, guys, if you've enjoyed this training and you would like more of it, for those who have not yet done so, you can head to canvamadeeasy.com and you can do the free training, or if you head to our website, we also have the full training, all the bonuses, and the opportunity to be a VIP. Also letting you know that at the moment, this room is not charged per month, but it will be if you don't get in before the end of the year. After that, anyone who joins us next year will actually have to pay monthly to have access to this weekly training. So if you don't want to miss out and you would like lifetime access to this room, I'm just saying it's a brand new founding thing that I'm doing just until the end of the year. And then if you don't get in before then, well, you can still join. It'll just be a monthly fee from next year. All right, guys. Anyway, have a fabulous day. Thanks, everyone, for joining us live. And as always, never let anyone dull your sparkle. And I will see you all, I don't know when my next live is, Monday or Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Bye. Hi. It's getting hot out here. I'm going to go inside and have a break. Might make some lunch. Still got to get all the links and things right in all those ads. They're just not quite right. I think I had Epic Sound and it's Epidemic Sound on that.